We come across a lot of employees that do not know how to solve a problem, and science fair is one of the great tools that will actually teach them how to solve problems, and that is one of the programs that we value and need for our company to succeed.
I think an inspirational moment would be when I had that student that just really struggled in the classroom, and they found that engineering project where they could take that hands-on methodology they'd learned on their farm or ranch, and they really applied it into inventing something. I believe that student is going to go a lot stronger in his academics, a lot stronger in life, realizing there's things to be gained by going to science fairs.
I pay deep attention to the standards that we have as a classroom teacher each year. But as important as the content standards are the practice standards in science that I think often have been left behind. And those practice standards, those nature of science, are really a science project all rolled up into one. Asking good questions and carrying out investigations, looking at data and how you analyze that to solve problems and answer questions. How do you give really clear evidence that the data that you've collected means something and what doesn't mean? Involving technology in the collection of the data. All of those standards of practice that deal with the nature of science are all embedded in a science project.
I think students should walk away from this experience with a lot of different skill sets that maybe they didn't have before they started the process. Good communication skills, writing skills, being able to create and design to fully understand the process of science, the scientific method, how to get from point A to B, and also to incorporate ways to think about design and engineering as well. And I think they feel a real sense of accomplishment when they've done all that work and then they get recognized, and in some cases they get to move on and compete even at a higher level.
Because it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I would not deny that at all, but I would tell you that it's so worth it.
I am a 6th grade science teacher at Flandreau, and this year will be my 2nd year teaching. You have such a great network of science professionals to help you along the way, and that really made my job a lot easier.
South Dakota EPSCoR has been very supportive of our science program, and I've been taking many of their resources to rebuild my lab, and now I'm getting state-of-the-art digital microscopes. Fisher has also been very supportive working with EPSCoR, and between the two of them I now have a totally reconditioned lab with many more resources than I had before.
I think it's valuable for schools to understand that they need to implement science fair in their curriculum if they haven't already done that, because it meets so many of the new things that education is adopting as far as STEM and as far as inquiry learning. It hits every aspect of that. So to not have it in the curriculum is making your school behind the others that do. I believe as a legislator in South Dakota, it's very important that you step up to the plate and start providing funds. Making them have the same opportunities as other states and other countries as well will make South Dakota that much more competitive in the job market.
Yeah, I've had some of my students have gotten back to me about how their experiences in science fair have impacted their lives.
We want employees that are dedicated to their job, employees that are willing to work, employees that know how to solve problems. They're excited, they're passionate about their fields, and science fair is a good place for us to come and gather those minds.